Alright, so what's going on, guys? Another video here. So back to my thesis I was talking about last video. We're clean on the monthly here. But we're kind of just talking about how we're retesting, because we kind of did have a test here, then we had a fail, and then it was a deviation, then we rose above it, and now we're just back testing. And I'm bullish if we're holding this 3 trillion mark, like I said. And we're got some pretty good news today. Like we did where is it? We kind of did have like 2 red months right here. So we could get a bounce. Now, where would I like to see? I would kind of like us to, break above this trend line right here. Because we kind of bounced off it, we respected it, and then we went down into this fair value gap on the weekly right here that we are respecting. Very, very good news. Obviously this can be invalidated, we can just break it, and then, this is probably, this is over. But the big thing is, if we can break above this channel again and hold it as support, and, maybe, we'll get like maybe like an inverse head and shoulders right here. Not sure what is gonna really happen, but that's something to like keep in mind. We could definitely get something like that just to push us up here. I think that, I need to get hotkeys for this. Actually, I can just do this, right? Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still bullish. Believe that this is kind of like the next week is going to be a real determining factor if we can break above this, which is sitting just around 3.12, 3.12, maybe 1.7. But I don't know. I just don't. You can graph it all you want. You can have whatever thesis you want, but like, I don't know. From 2021 for TOTAL3, and we're just, almost like, it's the 4-year, man, the 4-year cycle, and we're just gonna dump. If we did dump, I'd probably be looking around here, but I just don't see it, man. We just had some bullish news the other day with Vanguard opening up some crypto ETFs for I believe it was like 11. I don't even know. I think it was 11 trillion they have. Just if some people just get into crypto, man, out of that 11 trillion, like, I just don't see how we don't go higher. And I know the Fed, I think it was 11.5 they injected over the last couple days. I gotta start having these tweets out, but I'm just gonna do a quick video. I gotta work on my my other business that I'm working on. Just trying to get back into it. But yeah, just, quick video just to update everybody from the last one that I uploaded. If we look at Bitcoin, same thing, like maybe if we can break above this 110 is like the biggest thing. Now, Bitcoin can trade sideways, and you know, ETH and alts can run. You know, like this is a crazy candle, guys, on the weekly. Crazy candle. It's a lot of buying pressure. For this fair value gap, I really don't like seeing this. You know, maybe if we went even on the monthly, but yeah, pretty much if ETH can get back above, you know, 39, 37, 4K, we can see the next target, but you know, that's pretty much a big week because everything's kind of stuck at resistance here. You know, Bitcoin almost. I just tweeted about HBAR. It's kind of crazy how we're trying to hold this channel so much because, you know, obviously the October flash crash we got, you know, everyone got liquidated. And then we kind of we're still holding this channel here, you know, like they bought it up, you know, major support resistance right here at the 12.5, and then, you know, we're pretty much just back at 14 cents. So if we can just hold 14 cents, I still see HBAR hitting. My goal is, you know, I believe it was 67. I'm getting out at 67. Buy a C8 Corvette at 67 cents. So we're gonna be there. I don't know if I think I had the marker here. I want to be at 120, but I don't know. You know, Solana, I swear, man, like I'm ready if, you know, whatever happens, but Solana does not look good. I swear to God, it's a stable coin at $140. It was literally just at like 120, and it just shoots back up to 140 every single time. I don't even know where I was, man. When I was at 250. I don't even remember 250. B3, man. This is my scenario I thought was going to happen, but pretty bad, man. Pretty bad on B3. Still in Link. That's actually crazy. This is the first time I'm looking at it after this. So we're kind of holding back in this channel. It's good. I sold my Aster. That's, wow, 88 cents again. But yeah, guys, like this is the last hopium I have. Like if we can't hold this 3 trillion mark, then, you know, GG's. But as of right now, I still think we're gonna go higher. Maybe a nice inverse head and shoulders, like I was saying right here. You know, we'll get a rip. Everyone's gonna be happy. Then we'll get a dip right here on a retest, maybe again. Like I was saying in my 3 touch points. You know, 1, 2, 3. But so far so good. So far so good. See about QE starting. See if we can get any news on that. I know QT ended yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or was it? It was yesterday at 12 at night or something. But yeah, that's my thesis so far. Just, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Next week's big. Very big week. Could get a Santa rally, like I said. Doesn't mean we, you know, maybe we just, you know, rally up to 336. And then we can nuke. I don't know. But we will see. Let me know if you guys are still bullish or bearish here. You know, I know it's, you know, really nothing so far, but it's good that we're respecting this fair value gap so far. And, you know, just obviously the next resistance area would be, you know, up here. We can flip it. But let me know what you guys think. Still holding? You sold everything? 2026 is going to be a bear market. Let me know in the comments.